The Weed of the Week is sponsored by the Enlist Weed Control System from Dow AgroSciences, a new herbicide and trait system that will build on glyphosate.
Farming isn't just in the land, it's in you. Get ready to take control of weeds like never before. Enlist will build on the Roundup Ready system with new herbicide and trait technology, combining proven control of a new 2,4-D and glyphosate. Protect what matters without changing the way you farm.
Our weed of the week is Henbit.
Well, when you think about these winter annual weeds that we were just focusing on with the fall residual herbicides, yes, you've got to do a good job in the fall. Otherwise, they can get pretty thick and tougher to kill in the spring.
Because it's a winter annual.
You know, when you look at Henbit, there's a few things that stand out. It doesn't really have that massive of a root system. It's kind of a fibrous root system, but it smells. There's definitely an odor to Henbit. It's in the mint family. And when you see Henbit out in your field, getting after it in the fall with these residuals like in corn, we like TRIPLEFLEX and Sure Start. They're probably the best. In soybeans, you know, a Treflan or Prowl that you could do in the fall are pretty good.
I wouldn't do any of that stuff. I'd just spray it with 2,4-D in the fall. When it's a winter annual, it's going to come up in the fall. Let's kill in the fall. Use Banville before you go to corn. Use 2,4-D before you go to wheat or to soybeans, and you should be in pretty good shape.
And Sharpen would be okay in front of wheat, but you're going to probably have to mix either some Roundup or 2,4-D with it to get more burn.
But here's the thing that I look at. As a soybean farmer, I understand that Henbit is a host to soybean cyst nematodes. That's really bad. I don't want to have to worry about cyst nematodes, so you've got to get this thing under control. If you're actually in the crop...
Not just in soybeans, but in all these other crops in your rotation.
Right, so then it doesn't host that in my off years. So let's talk about wheat, because that's where we most commonly see Henbit. Sharpen, like Darren said, isn't the best on Henbit, so you got to look at post-emerge, do a really good job with Husky. You can also add some addition in there, and that will definitely help.
Post-emerge in soybeans, you know, you can do a pretty decent job with Roundup or Liberty. In the old days, we used to use a lot of Pursuit and Raptor and then mix in some Flex Star or Cobra. With that mixture, you can do a decent job on Henbit, especially if you get it small. Then when you look at corn, I really like Status post-emerge. If you didn't use Sure Start or TRIPLEFLEX pre-emerge, you could use Hornet post-emerge as well, but that is chemistry that's already in the Sure Start and TRIPLEFLEX, so don't use it twice in the same year.
And don't forget that spring and fall tillage a lot of times will help out on these winter annual weeds like Henbit.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.